All right, my friends, today is Saturday, the 16th of February. I'm Aaron Michael Eschenberg, and this is your daily horoscope. So what in the world is going on today? What's going on this weekend? We've got Mercury in Pisces inching closer and closer every day to Neptune. Getting very close. We've got Venus up here in Capricorn getting closer every day to Saturn. These are interesting. Now, Saturn and Neptune are in their home signs of Capricorn and Pisces. They're both still connected at 15 and 16 degrees, okay? They're still making this connection. Manifest dreams, manifest dreams, manifest dreams, manifest dreams. Awesome, okay? Then you have Venus in Capricorn. Venus is everything that we love, want, and desire that is outside of self. So it's the things that we love, it's the people that we love. And in the sign of Capricorn, it's very real. Like, we get those things. We're able to manifest those things. And Pisces is all about our dreams and our intuition and our thoughts and the intangible things. So it's funny that, Capricorn is this is concrete, this is tangible. And then Pisces is the exact opposite, is the intangible. It's these ideas and concepts and thoughts and feelings and emotions, these not real things, not physical things. And when we have alone, they're kings and queens in their own signs, having Neptune in Pisces, having Saturn in Capricorn, these are their own ruling signs. This is super, super intense, as they can do, the best at home. They're not being weighted down by the characteristics of another sign. So this is truly manifesting our dreams. And with Mercury up there in Pisces getting closer and closer, again, what we're thinking is more, it's elusive, it's more, of the intangible stuff, more, how can I acquire these bigger ideas, and where am I going with my life, and how can I obtain this success, or how can I obtain this next level, and these are all playing into each other. We have to think bigger and then act upon it. We have to know what we want. This is Venus. Venus is knowing what I want. I want this. And in Capricorn, it's just like, yeah, I want that. This is exactly what I want, this here. Okay, Mars is now in Taurus, which is saying we're going to get it. We're going to get, Taurus is material goods, things, ruling sign of Venus, okay? So it's like material things are coming to life. We're able to create and manifest. We're able to tap into our mind's eye, our imagination, our intuition. We're going to get there in a second, and pull these things from the inners of our core, of our body, of our soul, of our essence, right? And we're able to bring these things into the real life physical world. Whether that is a job, whether that is, like the career or money or a relationship right now. There's much better time for relationships coming up right now, So this is an amazing time. And the moon, here we go. The kicker of this whole thing is the moon is dead center in Cancer. So the moon is home in Cancer. Neptune is home in Pisces. Saturn is home in Capricorn. Jupiter's home in Sagittarius. Now Mars just moved out of home of Aries and is now into Taurus, which is fine. It likes to be in Taurus. It's a good sign, as it's getting, it's making traction now. We're really making traction and moving forward. We're talking about money, I'm sure the stock market, crypto market's going to have a, nice bump the next 45 days or so. But with the moon, let's get back on the moon being dead center in Cancer. What are we coming across over the next day and a half here? Saturday to Sunday morning, we're opposing Saturn, we're opposing Venus, we're opposing Pluto, and then we connect with the north node of the moon, which is where it loves to be. But as we're opposing Saturn, we're opposing Venus, we're opposing Pluto. So in this Capricorn, the Capricorn in Cancer, this has to do with our sexuality, this has to do with our business to home life, our relationships with our family to work, the Wall Street to the Main Street, Who am I to my small community? Who am I to this larger community? And when we have this opposition of the moon opposing all of these things, you know, Saturn wants to kind of squeeze and put the limits on things, not limit in a bad way, but really test it to make sure that it's, you know, if it's 3 ounces, it's 3 ounces. If it's 5 pounds, it's 5 pounds. If you say you're coming in at 5 o'clock, you're coming in at 5 o'clock. You know, now we can get into a little, now here's where we get into some interesting stuff. You know, I'm punctual. I was there at 5, I checked in and checked out, yada, 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 yada. And now, oh, I'm 5 minutes late because of this, this, or this, or this. Now, this is our emotional moon. This is the intuition. Something happened, a divergence, and now I'm a couple minutes late to work. Whether we're the boss or the employee, we can look at the situation and say, okay, well, what is more important? That my worker got here and is doing the work, and I'm sure if he's 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late, 15 minutes late, whatever, solid person's going to make up that time. I'm not worried about them stealing 5, 10, 15 minutes from my clock, you know. Or is the punctuality so important in our mind? Is the being right or wrong so important in our mind that we lose sight of this amazing person or employee that shows up day in and day out and does their job, but because, oh my God, you know, this strict, and it's Saturn, these strict aspects, cutthroat. You know, if you haven't followed this, or if you didn't, you punched in 5 minutes late. Now we got to put the kibosh on you, or now there's, you know, this detriment is happening, or what's a good way to like break this down? Being so strict and stubborn about, you know, food's got to be on the table at 6 p.m. Otherwise, I'm furious. I mean, that's more of like an old mentality kind of thing, like older generation stuff. But it's just like, well, what would you rather have? You know, a good cooked meal or a stressed out partner that's cooking the meal? I'm not sure if my analogies are coming off right on this. This is intense. This is intense. You know, this is like letting go. Realizing, you know, like in Detroit here, cops will tell you, yeah, if you're stopped at a red light in a shitty neighborhood, go through the red light. As long as it's clear, go through the red light, because they understand, you know, these laws, this Saturnian laws, this red light, green light, stop, go. You know, they're there to protect us, to help us. But there are certain situations where this logic of stop, go, I have to follow all these rules and be this robot, you know, and not robotic, but just not thinking for myself. I'm just going about these, you know, things. And it's just like, no, there's a dude coming at you right now. Go, you know, go through that red light as long as it's clear. Maybe that's a better analogy. Maybe that's a terrible analogy. Whatever, leave a comment, or don't. Either way, this energy is about saying, not allowing life to be so strict that we're missing the bigger picture. There we go. I can settle with that for myself. Not missing the bigger picture because we're being so strict about how something should be, a way that we thought something should turn out, or something should look, or go easy. We're talking about the moon and emotional Cancer and water signs, and let's just feel all this out. We don't have to make sense of it all. Go easy. And as well, let's go back. I like everything in the first part better. We're talking about manifesting our dreams. We're talking about manifesting our dreams. We're talking about bringing things into reality, creating the life that we want to live, creating the life of our dreams. Every one of my freaking videos is that right there. It's kind of hilarious, but it's true. This is the most exciting time to be alive right now. Saturday, the 16th. Amazing day. Amazing day. I don't know what else to say. I'll just leave it with that. Manifest your dreams today. Dig deep. Dig deep. The moon is in Cancer, so this is like more internal. Sure, it's Saturday, so people are going to be going out and mingling. The sun is still in Aquarius. We're still going to be mingling. We're still going to be... But this is more sentimental. This is more internal. And we're feeling it out. And we're like, all right, what do I feel? I've experienced all of this stuff before. I've come full circle. what do I want to manifest? What do I want to create in my life? Because right now I have this magical opportunity and magical time to bring these ideas, these thoughts, these dreams into creation, into the physical world. That doesn't get much cooler than that. So that's where we'll leave you. Happy Saturday, my friends. We'll see you tomorrow.